I always feel bad because folks get stuck in this situation where they want to quit smoking and they get the sense that, boy, oh boy, my life is going to change forever once this is out of my life. And I'm not talking about dealing with a quit and relapse cycle and, you're afraid that someday you're going to go back to it. I'm talking about when you look in the mirror and you see a non-smoker staring back at you and you're filled with complete certainty and you have confidence about that. There's no more of this guilt, this hurt, pain, blame, shame, any of that. And you see folks struggle with this. And we don't need to get into the financial benefits, the health, all that's just immense, right? It's through the roof. But even with this massive carrot at the end of the journey, folks still will say things like, I would do anything to quit smoking. I would give anything. And unfortunately, that is a very real feeling they have, but there's a gap, right? Because they would give up anything except for cigarettes to quit smoking. This sounds like you. Just remember one thing. Hopelessness is required to have hope. I see this all the time in my clinic, right? Folks try a bunch of different cessation methods, or maybe they only halfway try because they're doubting their ability to do it anyway. Or they do a patch, a gum, a pharmaceutical, and a year later, we know the success rates are high, so the doubt starts to creep in. And the doubt isn't that the methodology doesn't work, even though we have data to support that. It's that this is such an overwhelmingly impossible problem to overcome, or they don't have what it takes to do it. So now there's all this doubt. And so what happens is folks start to delay taking action. And action is how you're going to get free of this thing, right? What do you expect to change if you're not willing to? What can you possibly expect to change in your life if you're not willing to? And I see this manifest on social media. Sometimes I'll ask questions and I can see the quality of the responses people are given, and it's a half-hearted response. And I get it, right? And a lot of times the reason for this is that as people have doubted and now they're delaying taking action, their perception of this problem grows even stronger, right? It's like now it's really impenetrable. I can't possibly handle this thing. If I could handle it, I would have already, right? So now they're playing this game in their head. So click the plus sign here if you want to quit smoking. And if any of this resonates with you, I'd like to hear your biggest takeaway below in the comments. Folks, I cannot wait to see you all be free of this. It's going to be fantastic. Take care, everybody.